Chunni and Munni learned body names. Chunni and Munni were two curious sisters. One day, they sat under a big shady tree and Chunni said, "You know me. Do you know the names of all the parts in your body?"
Of course, I have 2 eyes, a nose, and, wait, what's this part called? She pointed to her elbow.
That's her elbow, silly.
Let's play a game. You name a body part, and I'll point to it.
Clapped her hands. Great idea, let's start. Great idea, let's start.
That's where all the thinking happens.
Eyes. Munni blinked to see the butterflies.
Nose.
To smell yummy mangoes.
Mouth. For talking, eating, and singing. Ears. To hear your voice, Chunni. Heads. She raised them high, to wave and clap. Fingers. She counted them 10 little friends. Tummy. She rubbed it and laughed where the food goes. Legs. She stood up to run and jump. Feet. She wiggled her toes for dancing and skipping. Then Munni said,
"Chunni, what's inside our body?"
thought for a second and replied,
"Well,
there's a heart that goes back, got lungs that help us breathe, and a brain that helps us think.
wow, our body is like a magic house."
Yes, and taking care of it is the best gift we can give ourselves. They both stood up, stretched their arms and legs, and went skipping back home. Now knowing their body a little better, and loving it a lot more. The end. Almost. Great idea, let's start. Great idea, let's start. Great idea, let's start. Head, let's start. Let's start. Great idea, let's start. Head idea, let's start. Great idea, let's start. Head, let's start. Great idea, let's start. Head idea, let's start. That's where all the thinking happens. Eyes, to see the butterflies. Nose, no need sniff, to smell yummy mangoes. Mouth, head idea, let's start. To wave and clapping, eating and singing. Ears say here's for talking, eating and singing. Here's your voice, Chunni. Head, heads, you hear your voice, Chunni. Heads, she raised them high, wave and clap. Fingers, she counted them 10 little friends. Tummy, she rubbed it and laughed where the food goes. Legs, she stood up to run and jump. Feet, she wiggled her toes for dancing and skipping. Then Munni said,
"Chunni, what's inside our body?" Chunni thought for a second and replied,
"Oh, there's a heart that goes back, got lungs that help us breathe, and a brain that helps us think.
wow, our body is like a magic house."
Feet. Yes, and taking care of it is the best gift we can give ourselves. They both stood up, stretched their arms and legs, and went skipping back home. Now knowing their body a little better, and loving it a lot more. The end. Tumbly.
"Look, Munni, at apple on the tree. Yum for apple red and juicy. They find a ball in the park. Let's bounce it. B for ball, bounce, bounce, bounce. A cat walks by, purring. C for cat, soft and furry. Meow, meows on a small drum. D for drum, boom, boom, boom. Chunni, let's start a band. They see a picture of an elephant. E for elephant, big and strong, and it has a long trunk. They watch colorful fish in a pond. F for fish, swimming fast. Splash, splash in the water. E feed grass to a goat. G for goat, it eats everything. Even my shoelace. Chunni wears a big sun hat. H for hat, you look fancy. Chunni from the sun. They buy ice cream cold and sweet. D for juice. Munni sips from a glass. J for juice, orange and yummy. Here's here. J from the sun. I for ice cream cold and sweet. O for ice cream cold and sweet. J for juice, orange and yummy. Cheers. K for kite in the sky. K for kite, up, up and away. It's dancing in the clouds. They see a lion at the zoo. L for lion, king of the jungle. Roar. At night they look at the sky. M for moon, glowing bright. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. They spot a nest in a tree. N for nest with baby birds. Let's watch quietly. O for orange, juicy and brown. Tastes like sunshine. They see C, a panda. E for panda, black and white, and always chewing bamboo. Munni wears a crown. Q for queen, so royal and kind. Bow to me, royal friend. After rain, a rainbow, her rainbow, so many colors. Red to violet, it's magic. They stretch in the morning sunlight. S for sun, warm and bright. Let's play outside. They sit under a big tree. T for tree, full of leaves and shade to rest in. U for umbrella, it starts raining. They open a colorful umbrella. U for umbrella, no wet heads. Raindrops can't catch us now. V for violin, it sounds so sweet. Let's dance to the beat. Tony checks her wrist. W for watch, time to go. Let's not be late. They play a toy xylophone. X for xylophone, X for xylophone. Ding tong, every color plays a note. Y for yo-yo, up and down. Let's not be late. Look at my toy xylophone. Zebra, zebra at the zoo. Z, there, Z. Glowing bright. Good night, moon. And for nest in a tree. And for nest with baby birds. So good for nest with baby birds. Shh, let's watch quietly. Chew, let's for quail. Up and down, L. Shh, let's watch for noon. Juicy and round, yo, up and down. Look at my tricks. See a zebra at the zoo. See fit. See football at the zoo. See bada up and down. Good night. Bright. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Glowing bright. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Glowing. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Let's bark. Chunni and Munni in the clean house. Chunni and Munni were the two sisters who lived in a cozy but slightly messy house. Chunni, the older one, liked to keep things tidy, but Munni often left her toys scattered everywhere and could never find what she needed. One day, their mother said, "If you both keep your room clean today, I have a surprise for you." Chunni got excited right away. "Munni, let's clean our room together, it'll be fun." Munni pouted, "The cleaning is boring." Chunni smiled, "Let's turn it into a game. Whoever puts away 5 things first wins." That got Munni interested. She nodded quickly, and off they went, racing to clean their room. Toys into the basket, books onto the shelf, shoes into the rack, clothes into the closet, and a quick sweep of the floor. In just half an hour, their room was neat, fresh, and sparkling clean. When Mom came in, she looked around and said, "Wow, this looks like a hotel room." Then she gave them their surprise, 2 colorful stickers that said, "Clean room, happy home." Chunni and Munni promised to keep their room tidy every day from now on. Munni giggled and said, "And if Chunni forgets, I'll challenge her to a cleaning race." Everyone laughed and the house was full of happiness. Moral of the story: a clean home is a happy home. Keeping things tidy not only looks nice, it makes you feel better too. Chunni got excited right away. "Munni, let's clean our room together, it'll be fun." Munni pouted, "The cleaning is boring." Chunni smiled, "Let's turn it into a game. Whoever puts away 5 things first wins." Chunni got excited right away. "Munni, let's clean our room together, it'll be fun." Munni pouted, "But cleaning is boring." Chunni smiled, "Let's turn it into a game. Whoever puts away 5 things first wins." That got Munni interested. She nodded quickly, and off they went, racing to clean their room. Toys into the basket, books onto the shelf, shoes into the rack, clothes into the closet, and a quick sweep of the floor. In just half an hour, their room was neat, fresh, and sparkling clean. When Mom came in, she looked around and said, "Wow, this looks like a hotel room." Then she gave them their surprise, 2 colorful stickers that said, "Clean room, happy home." Chunni and Munni promised to keep their room tidy every day from now on. Munni giggled and said, "And if Chunni forgets, I'll challenge her to a cleaning race." Everyone laughed and the house was full of happiness. Moral of the story: A clean home is a happy home. Keeping things tidy not only looks nice, it makes you feel better too.
Chunni, Munni and the shining star. One quiet night, Chunni and Munni were lying on the rooftop, staring at the sky full of twinkling stars. The wind was cool and the world felt peaceful. Suddenly, Munni pointed up. Look, that star is moving. Chunni gasped, it's not just moving, it's coming closer. Within seconds, a tiny glowing star floated down from the sky and gently landed beside them. It wasn't hot or scary, it sparkled like a diamond and had the sweetest little voice. Hello, Chunni, hello, Munni, it said cheerfully. I'm Tara, the wishing star, I need your help. The girls sat up, amazed. Help from us? Asked Munni. Tara nodded. A dark cloud is covering the stars. If it spreads, the night sky will lose its light forever. But only brave hearts like yours can stop it. Without thinking twice, Chunni and Munni held hands. We'll help you, they said together. Tara smiled brightly and rose into the sky. Hold on to my light, she said, and with a flash, they were flying through the air, above rooftops, trees, rivers, up into the night sky. Not forget. Oh, they flew through a world of glowing constellations, giggling comets and sleepy moons. When they reached the dark cloud, it growled like a giant shadow beast. Chunni shouted, we're not afraid. Munni opened her heart and whispered, let there be light. From their hands, tiny sparkles flew, bright, warm, and full of courage. The dark cloud hissed and melted away like mist in the morning sun. The stars began to shine again, brighter than ever. Tara twirled with joy. You did it, you saved the night. Oh, with a swirl of golden dust, Tara gently brought them back to their rooftop. Before disappearing back into the sky, she said, whenever you see the brightest star, know it's me watching over my brave friends. Chunni and Munni waved, sleepy but smiling. That night they fell asleep, knowing that even the smallest hearts can bring the biggest light to the world.
A playful story to help little ones learn numbers with smiles, songs, and sisterly fun. Chunni and Munni are two joyful sisters who love to explore, play, and learn new things every day. Today's mission: learn how to count from 1 to 10. 10. How to count just with numbers. They'll count animals, treats, toys, and even stars. One sunny morning, Mama gives Chunni and Munni a special task. Mama says, girls, today you'll go on a counting adventure. Use your eyes, your fingers, and most of all, your curiosity. Well, curiosity. One sunny morning, Mama gives Chunni and Munni a special task. Mama says, girls, today you'll go on a counting adventure. Use your eyes, your fingers, and most of all, your curiosity. What you cute little duck go? In the garden, Chunni sees a fluffy duck. Chunni shouts, look, Munni, one duck. The duck goes quack, quack, waddles away. Behind a bush, they spot two kittens rolling around. One, two cute kitties playing peekaboo. Up in a low tree branch hang three bright red apples. Chunni sing, 3 apples for you and me. Need some daisies, they hear a buzz. Munni says, 1, 2, 3, 4 bees. Let's not get too close. By the pond, they spot wiggly tails. 5 fish swimming left and right, so shiny and bright. At the park, they see balloons flying up. Munni shouts, 6 balloons, red, blue, green, oh my! By the pond, they spot wiggly teddy bear picnic. 5 fish swimming left and right, so shiny and bright. At the park, they see balloons flying up. Munni shouts, 6 balloons, red, blue, green, oh my! By the pond, bed in the bench, a family is having a teddy bear picnic. 7 teddy bears having tea. Through the candy shop window, they spot treats. Munni says, 8 lollipops in a rainbow row. Yum, that ladybug's on a leaf. Back in the garden, tiny red dots crawl by. Chunni whispers, 9 little ladybugs tiptoeing past. 10 twinkling stars at night. At bedtime, Chunni and Munni look out the window. Together they say, 1 to 10, we counted all day. Now the stars come out to play. 10 twinkling stars above, and dreams full of numbers we love. Whew.
Chunni, Munni, and the fruit friends, yeah. Once upon a time, Chunni and Munni, 2 cheerful sisters, went to play in the forest. As they walked deeper, they heard giggles and whispers coming from the trees. Munni asked, Chunni, did you hear that? Is someone talking? They peeked behind a big mango tree and saw something unbelievable. Fruits were talking and playing. Suddenly, a shiny red fruit stepped forward. Hello, I'm Apple Pie-ya. Eat me every day and you'll stay strong and healthy. Then came along yellow fruit. Hey there,
I'm Kalakamali, the banana buddy. I give you energy to run, jump, and play all day.
Munni laughed and said, wow, fruits can talk. Chunni smiled. Let's meet them all. Next came a golden mango with a little crown on his head.
Greetings, I'm Raja, the king of fruits. I'm sweet and juicy, and everyone loves me.
After him rolled in a bunch of small purple grapes.
We're the grapes gang, small, shy, but full of juice.
Then came a soft-spoken green fruit.
I'm Nashpati Baji Peer. In case you don't know, I'm different but very healthy.
Munni jumped and clapped. Chunni, this is a fruit party. Finally, a little brown fruit popped up. I'm Chiku Choto. I may be small, but I'm full of sweetness. All the fruits gathered and said together,
Chunni and Munni make a promise.
eat one of us every day, and we'll keep you happy, healthy, and smart. Chunni and Munni laughed and shouted, we promise we'll eat fruits daily and tell all our friends too. The forest echoed with cheers and laughter. That day, Chunni and Munni made the best friends ever. Fruit friends. Fruits are fun, friendly, and full of goodness. Eat them every day and stay healthy and happy. Fruits are fun, friendly, and full of goodness. Eat them every day and stay healthy and happy. When you laughed and said, wow, fruits can talk, Chunni smiled. Let's meet them all. Next came a golden mango with a little crown on his head.
Greetings, I'm Raja, the king of fruits. I'm sweet and juicy, and everyone loves me.
After him rolled in a bunch of small purple grapes.
We're the grapes gang, small, shy, but full of juice.
Then came a soft-spoken green fruit.
I'm Nosh but T-Baji pure. In case you don't know, I'm different but very healthy. Greetings, I'm Amraja, the king of fruits. I'm sweet and juicy, and everyone loves me. After him rolled in a bunch of small purple grapes. We're the grapes gang, small, shy, but full of juice. Then came a soft-spoken green fruit. I'm Nosh but T-Baji pure. In case you don't know, I'm different but very healthy. Munni jumped and clapped. Chunni, this is a fruit party. Finally a little brown fruit popped up. I'm Chiku Chuto, I may be small but I'm full of sweetness. All the fruits gathered and said together, Chunni and Munni make a promise. Eat one of us every day, and we'll keep you happy, healthy and smart. Chunni and Munni laughed and shouted, we promise we'll eat fruits daily and tell all our friends too. The forest echoed with cheers and laughter. That day, Chunni and Munni made the best friends ever. Fruit friends. Fruits are
Chunni and Munni, sisters so bright, woke up early with morning light. Brushed their teeth and tied their hair, put on dresses fresh and fair, had some snacks in a picnic bag along with mangoes and a little red flag. Let's go play near the banyan tree at Chunni, dancing joyfully. Off they went, hand in hand, laughing and skipping on soft warm sand. Suddenly fleeing from the top so high, a monkey jumped from the bright blue sky. He squeaked and spun around, landed softly on the ground. Chunni gasped, who are you? Munni giggled, can we play too? The monkey bowed, my name is Mishu. I love bananas and playing peekaboo. He snatched a mango and made a face, then zipped away, oh what a chase. Chunni ran left, Munni ran right. Mishu jumped with monkey delight. He climbed the tree and waved his tail, then tossed back the mango rather stale. The girls both laughed, he's naughty and fun. Mishu grinned and began to run. They played catch, they danced around, till the sun began to sink down. Mishu found, no, I must go back to the jungle where the mangoes grow. Chunni said, will you come again? Munni added, maybe when it doesn't rain. Mishu winked and blew a kiss. Don't worry girls, I won't miss. Off he went with a top so high, a monkey jumped from the bright blue sky. He squeaked and spun around, landed softly on the ground. Suddenly, from the top, so hop, on the top, on the top, from the bright blue sky. On the right, he jumped from the bright blue sky. He squeaked and spun around, landed softly on the ground. Chunni gasped, who are you? Munni giggled, can we play too? The monkey bowed, my name is Mishu. I love bananas and playing peekaboo. He snatched a mango and made a face, then zipped away, oh what a chase. Chunni ran left, Munni ran right. Mishu jumped with monkey delight. He climbed the tree and waved his tail, then tossed back a mango rather stale. The girls both laughed, he's naughty and fun. Mishu grinned and began to run. They played catch, they go and made a face, then zipped away, oh what a chase. Chunni ran left, Munni ran right. Mishu jumped with monkey delight. He climbed the tree and waved his tail, then tossed back the mango rather stale. The girls both laughed, he's naughty and fun. Mishu grinned and began to run. They played catch, they danced around, till the sun began to sink down. Mishu bowed, now I must go back to the jungle where the mangoes grow. Chunni said, will you come again? Back to the jungle where the mangoes grow. Chunni said, will you come again? Back to the jungle where the mangoes grow. Mishu winked and blew a kiss. Don't worry girls, I won't miss. Off he went with a flip and leap, while the sisters walked home through fields of sheep. Sometimes new friends swing in unexpectedly. Be kind, have fun, and share your joy.
playful and full of giggles.
Every day they played near the trees, chasing butterflies and singing songs.
One afternoon, while they were playing, they suddenly heard a loud, loud thump, thump, thump. The ground shook,
Something big is coming, Munni whispered.
hide behind a bush, said Chunni. Out came a huge elephant from the trees. She wasn't loud or angry, she looked sad, tears rolled down her cheeks. The other children ran away in fear, but not Chunni and Munni. They slowly walked up to the elephant.
Why are you crying?
Chunni asked softly.
My name is Galabo, the elephant replied. I came from the jungle to make friends, but everyone is scared of me because I'm big.
Munni reached out and touched her trunk. You may be big, she said, but you're also...
Chunni Munni wake up bright, smiling faces full of light. They grab their brush and paste so sweet, time to clean those little teeth. Brush up high and brush down low, round and round go nice and slow. Bubbles, foam and giggles too, brushing time is fun to do. Left to right and front to back, no sugar bugs will now attack. 2 full minutes every day, keeps the toothache far away. Chunni says, my teeth go shine. Munni laughs, just like mine. Brush, 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 morning and night. Healthy teeth feel super right. Chunni says my teeth go shine. Munni laughs just like mine. Brush, 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 morning and night. Healthy teeth feel super right. Brush up high and brush down low, round and round go nice and slow. Bubbles, foam and giggles too, brushing time is fun to do. Left to right and front to back, no sugar bugs will now attack. 2 full minutes every day, keeps the toothache far away. Chunni says, my teeth go shine. Munni laughs, just like mine. Brush, 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 morning and night. Healthy teeth feel super right. Chunni Munni wake up bright, smiling faces full of light. They grab their brush and paste so sweet, time to clean those little teeth. Chunni says, my teeth go shine. Munni laughs, just like mine. Brush, 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 morning and night. Healthy teeth feel super right. Chunni says, my teeth go shine. Munni laughs, just like mine. Brush, 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 morning and night. Healthy teeth feel super right.
Chunni and Munni were the sisters too. Lived in a village with skies so blue. They laughed and played from dawn till night, in gardens full of pure delight. One fine day their grandma came with a basket and in it a dame, a little hen all soft and round, making a funny cluck cluck sound. Munni asked, what is this bird? Chunni smiled, the cutest I've heard. They named her Chinnu, gave her grain, danced with her in sun and rain. Chinnu clucked and ran around, scratching softly on the ground. Every morning she laid one egg beside the barn near a wooden peg. Chunni would cheer, egg for me, Munni said, and one for tea. We fed her rice, they sang a tune, they told. Me and Munni were the sisters too. Lived in a village with skies so blue. They laughed and played from dawn till night, in gardens full of pure delight. One fine day their grandma came with a basket and in it a dame, a little hen all soft and round, making a funny cluck cluck sound. Munni asked, what is this bird? Chunni smiled, the cutest I've heard. They named her Chinnu, gave her grain, danced with her in sun and rain. Chinnu clucked and ran around, munching on grain. Chunni asked, dear sheep so sweet, do you have some wool for our feet? Our feet. Ba, little one sheep said with cheer, I have 3 bags, fluffy and clear. One for Chunni, warm and white. One for Munni, soft inside. And one more bag I'll gladly spare, for your doll with golden hair. The sisters laughed and clapped with glee. Thank you, sheep, you shared with 3. And one more bag I'll gladly spare, for your doll with golden hair. The sisters laughed and clapped with glee. Thank you, sheep, you shared with 3. Now Chunni's scarf is red and bright. Munni's mittens are cozy and tight. They hugged the sheep and waved goodbye under the blue and woolly sky. Chunni and Munni's morning walk, a story of 2 sisters. Chunni and Munni were 2 loving sisters. Chunni was the older one, calm and caring. Munni was the younger, playful and full of questions. One bright morning, Chunni gently shook Munni awake. Come aboard, Chunni said. Wake up, Munni, the sky is pink, the air is cool, let's go for a morning walk. But Munni yawned and mumbled, I'm still sleepy. Chunni giggled softly and whispered, okay, then I'll go along. I'll sit under the mango tree and watch the sunrise. At once Munni jumped out of bed. Wait for me, I'm coming too. They brushed their teeth, put on tiny scarves and shoes, and stepped outside. The grass was still wet with morning dew, and the sky was painted with soft orange and pink. When Munni laughed, it feels like the grass is tickling my toes. Chunni smiled, that's the magic of morning, everything feels new and fresh. They walked past blooming flowers, chirping birds and buzzing bees. Soon they reached the pond, ducks were swimming, and the sun's reflection shimmered in the water. Munni picked up a small pebble and tossed it. Plop! Ripples danced across the surface. Munni clapped, look, the water is giggling. They giggled too and sat under the mango tree. Chunni pulled out a small storybook and began to read. Munni chased a butterfly, then returned a little tired. She rested her head on Chunni's shoulder and sighed happily. This was such a nice walk. He brushed Munni's hair and said softly, when the day starts with peace and smiles, the whole day feels happy. And so, hand in hand, the 2 sisters walked back home, hearts full of joy and faces glowing with the golden morning light. The end. A playful, chatty little girl, her younger sister shy but very clever. Little colorful, friendly unicorn was kind, smiling bus driver who loves kids. One sunny Sunday morning, Chunni and Munni had just finished breakfast. Can we go somewhere fun today? Chunni asked their mom. Mom smiled and said, today is special. You're going on a bus ride with unicorns. Unicorns on a bus, Chunni shouted with excitement. Munni clapped her hands with joy. A few minutes later, a bright and colorful bus pulled up in front of their house. 2 beautiful unicorns stepped out, Luli the pink one, and Goo Goo the blue one.
Hello, Chunni. Hello, Munni. Come join us for a magical ride,
said Luli with a twinkle in her eyes. Chunni, Munni, Luli, Goo Goo hopped onto the bus. Uncle Driver blew his whistle and the bus rolled down cheerful, colorful streets. Inside the bus, everything was full of joy. Rainbow seats, bubbles floating through the air, and music that made everyone smile. This feels like a magic bus, said Chunni. Goo Gugu smiled and said no magic, just friendship, laughter, and kindness. On the way they saw a little boy who had fallen while chasing his ball. Stopped the bus, shouted money. Everyone jumped out and helped the boy. Chunni gave him his ball, Lily helped him stand, and Gugu made him laugh. The boy smiled and waved as they continued their journey. The bus stopped at a big, beautiful park with swings, flowers, and soft green grass. The friends ran, played tag, rolled in the grass, and even laid down to watch the clouds together. Unicorns made this day extra special, said Munni, and your friendship made it magical for us, replied Lily softly. As the sun began to set, they all climbed back on the bus. On the way home, they sang a song together. Chunni and Munni with unicorns ride, spreading smiles far and wide. On the bus with laughs and cheer, friendship brings the magic near. Chunni looked out the window and said this was the best day ever. Munni nodded, friendship really is the greatest magic.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. You shine so bright when it gets dark, like a lamp in the nighttime park. Twinkle, twinkle, little light, do you sleep in the day, not night? Do you watch us when we sleep? Do you have some dreams to keep? Twinkle star, you're far but near, glowing gently, shining clear. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. We both love your silver glow, even when the winds do blow. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how we wonder what you are. Would you like me to create a printable version or a script format for kids to perform as a school skit? I can also add music or rhyme cues if you need cue though. Would you like me to create a printable version or a script format for kids to perform as a school skit? I can also add music or rhyme cues if needed to go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. We both love your silver glow, even when the winds do blow. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how we wonder what you are. Twinkle star, you're far but near, glowing gently, shining clear. Twinkle, twinkle, little light, do you sleep in the day, not night? Do you watch us when we sleep? Do you have some dreams to keep? Twinkle star, you're far but near, glowing gently, shining clear. Twinkle, twinkle, up so high, dancing in the midnight sky. We both love your silver glow, even when the winds do blow. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how we wonder what you are.
Chunni, Munni in the dancing club.
Happy ride to the little boots.
Chunni Munni in the club. Clap your hands and do the rub. Oh, twist to the left, spin to the right. Dance like stars all through the night. Hey! Step, 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 jump and sway. Stomp your feet and shout hooray. Shake your shoulders, wiggle your toes. Touch the sky and strike a pose. Music's loud, the lights go boom. Colors sparkle across the room. Chunni laughs and Munni spins. Dancing time is full of grins. Now slow down, take a bow. Wipe your face and say wow. Fun and giggles, jump and hug. Chunni Munni, dance bug. Now slow down, take a bow. Wipe your face and say wow. Fun and giggles, jump and hug. Chunni Munni, dance bug. Chunni, Munni in the dancing club.
Happy ride to the little boots.
stars all through the night. Step, step, jump and sway, stomp your feet and shout hooray. Shake your shoulders, wiggle your toes, touch the sky and strike a pose. Music's loud, the lights go boom, colors sparkle across the room. Chunni laughs and Munni spins, dancing time is full of grins. Now slow down, take a bow, wipe your face and say wow. Fun and giggles, jump and hug, Chunni Munni dance bug. Now slow down, take a bow, wipe your face and say wow. Fun and giggles, jump and hug, Chunni Munni dance bug. Hey! Chunni Munni in the dancing club. Chunni Munni in the club. Clap your hands and do the rub. Go down, take a bow, wipe your face and say wow. Fun and giggles, jump and hug, Chunni Munni dance bug. Hey!